Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video, guys, we are going to know, we are going to learn something new, something different, something dynamic in JavaScript. Okay, yes, guys, you heard that right. Today, in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to know, we are going to learn something new, something different, something dynamic in JavaScript. Okay, and guys, today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to know, we are going to learn some of the important JavaScript array methods. Okay, yes, guys, you heard that right. Today in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to learn some of the important JavaScript array methods, and by using JavaScript array methods we are going to build an awesome dynamic and cool application as well in this video, in this tutorial, by using just vanilla JavaScript. Okay, so guys, just to give you the demo, I have already created an example. So let me go to the example now, and let me just show you the example. Let me just explain all the features and all the functionalities of the example to you, so that we will get to know that today what we are going to learn, and today what we are going to create in this video, in this tutorial in JavaScript with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me go to the example now. So guys, this is the example I have built by using just vanilla JavaScript. Okay, so here we can see the heading also, build YouTube style comment system using JavaScript array tutorials. Okay, so guys, basically this session is all about JavaScript array methods. Okay, so guys, we all know that JavaScript is very important to know if you want to become a great and dynamic Angular, Vue, or React developer. Okay, because guys, all these frameworks or library have been written by using just vanilla JavaScript. Okay, so guys, to fully understand JavaScript, first of all, we must know what is array and what are array methods in JavaScript. Okay, yes, guys, to fully understand JavaScript, first of all, we must know what is JavaScript array and what are JavaScript array methods. Then only we will be able to update, edit, or manipulate the JavaScript array, because we all know that JavaScript array is one of the most important and fundamental, okay, what can I say, data structure in JavaScript. Okay, so guys, in order to become a great and dynamic Angular, Vue, or React developer in coming future, guys, we must know first of all what is JavaScript array and how to do JavaScript array manipulations using JavaScript array methods. Okay, so guys, in this video, in this tutorial, we are going to know some of the important JavaScript array methods. Okay, so the first method we are going to learn, the first method we are going to understand is nested for loop, and by using nested for loop, we will be creating here this cool and dynamic cards as well. Okay, and then we will be understanding how to use nested map method also, and then by using nested map method we will be creating here these cards, okay, these dynamic cards as well. Okay, by using the nested map methods. Okay, and then we will be knowing here the nested for of loop as well. Okay, yes, guys, we are going to understand, we are going to know one of the most important and new loop, okay, which is included in JavaScript, which is for of loop. Okay, so we will be using here nested for of loop to create this cool and dynamic cards as well. Okay, and guys, later on we will be creating here this YouTube like comment section as well. Okay, so this is the user, this user has commented something on my tutorial, and then I have just replied to them, and this is the another user. Okay, so this is the YouTube like comment section we will be creating, we will be building by using just vanilla JavaScript. Okay, so guys, this session is going to be very interesting, very learning, okay, and very helpful also in order to, if you want to become a great and dynamic Vue developer, React developer, Angular developer, or JavaScript developer also, then guys, this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this entire video very carefully and very patiently as well, because we all know that in order to become a great and dynamic Angular, Vue, or React developer in coming future, we first must know what is JavaScript and what are JavaScript array methods. Then only we will be able to update, edit, or manipulate the JavaScript array, because we all know array is one of the most important and fundamental JavaScript data structure. Okay, so guys, I hope you are now excited, you are now thrilled to learn to build this application by using just vanilla JavaScript with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. So guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's build this application by using nested for loop, by using nested map method, and by using nested for of loop. And then we will create this YouTube like comment section as well by using just vanilla JavaScript. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn. Okay, but guys, before starting of the video, I would like to request you all, please guys, subscribe now my this channel code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that you will be notified whenever I will upload the new video in the playlist. Okay, so guys, you have to do here four things for me. First of all guys, you have to subscribe now my this channel code with ER, and then you have to press the bell icon also, and then you have to share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups as well. And fourth, you have to share, you have to like this video as well, which will give me the confidence and motivation to create awesome videos like this on each and every topic of web development and full stack development also, and on service now as well. Okay, so guys, I'm going to trust you, I'm going to count on you that you will subscribe now my this channel code with ER, you will press the bell icon also, you will do share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups as well, and definitely guys, you're going to like this video as well. Okay, which will give me the confidence and motivation. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn. Okay, so guys, I'm going to use here VS Code editor. Guys, you are free to use the IDE of your choice, of your preferences, but I'll use here Sublime Text. Okay, to write my code. Okay, I'm going to use here Sublime Text, not VS Code editor. Okay, I'm very sorry to say VS Code editor, but I'm going to use here Sublime Text. Okay, you are free to use the IDE of your choice, of your preferences. Okay, this is it. I'm going to get here first the new file. I'll just say here JS application.html, save the file inside the coding folder, hit save. This is it. Let me just create here HTML part first very quickly. I'll just say here code with ER Prabhat Pandit. So let me go to the example now, just to copy the bootstrap CDN link from there. This will save a little bit of time as well. So copy this link from here and let's just paste it below the title tag. So this is it. Let me just create here one container div. I'm very sorry. Let's just say here container margin top I'll give you a 4, margin bottom also I'll give you a 4. Let's just close this div now. Let me just go to the example one more time. So come here and let me just copy this things from here. Let me just paste it here. Okay, so this is just okay, some string only. Let me just save the file, right click here, open in the browser. This is it. Build YouTube style comment system using JavaScript array tutorials. Okay, so guys, just sit back, be calm, and be relaxed, and watch the entire video very carefully, because guys, this is one of the most important things to learn in JavaScript in order to become a great and dynamic JavaScript developer in future. If you want to also become a great and dynamic React, Angular, or Vue developer, then guys, this video is also definitely for you. And if you are new to JavaScript, then also this video is definitely for you. You should definitely watch this entire video very carefully and very patiently as well. Okay, so guys, now this is it. Let's get started and let's code. Okay, so let me just create here. First of all, let me just create here one div. Let's just give the ID, class is not needed. I just say here stars, and let's just close this div. I'm going to create here first I'm going to print the star pattern first. Okay, So let's just create here script element. Okay, so guys, first of all, I'm going to create here the star pattern. Okay, so guys, now first of all, I'm going to create here one star pattern. So let me just create here one const equal to, just say here stars equal to documents dot query selector. I'll use here query selector, and let's just give here the CSS selector, which is the ID. This is stars. Copy this from here and let's just paste it here. This is it. So now let me just create here another const with the let HTML equal to, I'll give you a blank or empty string. This is it. Let's just go a little bit up. I'll just use here for loop. Okay, so now let me just give here the initial condition as a 0 only. This is it, and I will just go less than 5. Okay, this is it. You can just increase this, you can just decrease it, this as per unit, as per your requirements. I'll just give you I plus plus. I'll increase the iteration count every time by 1. Okay, so guys, this is known as the outer loop. Okay, this is known as the outer loop. So now I'll just create here the nested for loop as well. This is it. So let's just remove this, give 0. I'll create here var j. Okay, and I'll create here j, and I'll just go with the less than or equal to the value or the length of this I. Okay, length of this I. So say here I, and I'll just increase the j every time by 1. In every iteration count, I'll increase the j every time by 1. Okay, so let's just delete this, and now I'll just say here I'm going to print the star. So let me just copy this HTML from here, and I'll just append it using the plus equal to sign, and I'll just say here code, and I'm going to print here the star only. So I'll just give you a space. Okay, and now below this I'll just again say here HTML. So HTML, again I'll use the plus equal to just to append the things, and I'll just append the br, okay, for the line breaks, so that it will print the star pattern like this. Okay, so now I'll just say here copy this stars from here, and now I'll just show everything to the browser. I'll just say here inner HTML equal to this HTML. Okay, so as of now just save the file. Okay, as of now just save the file and have a look in the browser first. Refresh this page now. So here we can see here the star is now printed here. Okay, let me just show the iteration count as well. So I'll just show here the iteration count as well. So I'll just say here again this HTML, again I'll use here plus equal to, okay, for the appending. Okay, for it is going to accumulate, okay, everything's on each and every iteration. So that's why we use here this plus equal to, and now I'll just show the iteration count as well. So I'll just say here I'll just show here I, and I'll just say here I'll just give you the colon as well for the space. Okay, for the space, let's just close this, and now just save the file and have a look in the browser. Refresh this page now. So here for the 0 iteration, it will show 1 star. For the first iteration, it will show 2 star. For the second iteration, it will show 3 star. For the third iteration, it will show 4 star, and for the fourth iteration, it will show the 5 star. Okay, we can increase this, we can decrease this as per our need, as per our requirement. Let's just say here 10. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. So refresh this page now. Here we can see here for the 9th iteration, it will show the entire 10 star. Okay, we can decrease this, we can increase this as per our need, as per our requirement. Okay, so guys, okay, this outer loop will print the column. Okay, this outer loop will print the column. Okay, column, and inner loop will print the row or the array items. Okay, this is it. So this is it, guys. So in this way we can print the star pattern. Okay, this is it. So this is I just gave this for the explanation. Okay, for the so that you can understand what I'm doing here, and it is going to also refresh your JavaScript knowledge. Okay, so guys, now let me just create here very quickly an array of object. I'm going to create here. So let's just create here one const. Okay, I can just say here users equal to, so this is the array of object. So I can just say here, I'll just create here an array of object very quickly. So let me just say here user, or I can just say here, so this is going to create here an array of object. I can just give here the say here mm, say here name. We can give here name Prabhat Pandit. Okay, it's Pandit. And let's just give here skills as well. So skills is again an array. So skills is again an array. I'll just give you the skills very quickly. So last skill, I love React, so I'll just say here React. I love Vue as well. I love Angular also, and I love artificial intelligence as well. Okay, and I love machine learning as well. Machine learning as well. I love okay WordPress also. And I love Go as well. And okay, and Livewire. Let it be. I just okay. Let's remove this. So let's just bring here. Yeah, in the same line. This is it. So let me just copy this and let's just put here comma. Let's just paste it, put comma, paste it again, put comma, and paste it again. So this is known as the array of object, and I'll just change the name of the user. I'll just say here Pooja Yadav. This is it. I'll just give here okay, let's just say here HTML 5. Let's just say here very quickly CSS 3. Let's just say here let's just say here let's just say here less. Okay, let's just say here as CSS, and let's just say here Livewire. Okay, let's just say here Laravel. So Laravel, let's just say here what can I say, guys? PHP. Okay, and instead of Prabhat Pandit here, let's just say here Deepak Sharma. And instead of React, I can just say here MBA. And let's just say here instead of artificial intelligence, say here artificial general intelligence. Okay, and say here ML instead of machine learning, say here ML, say here WordPress. And now let me just say here Preeti Kumari Sharma. Okay, and let it be all the skills here as it is. Okay, so let me just come here, let me just create here another div so that I can show to the browser. Let's just give here id as a container one only. This is it. So let me just copy this container one div, I mean the id of this div from here. And now below this I'll just create here another const equal to, I'll just say here, I can just say here anything user name only equal to, I'll just say here document dot query selector, and let's just give you a CSS selector which is container one, just to paste it here. Okay, this is it. And now I'll just create here for loop. Okay, nested for loop I'm going to create here. So that's why I showed you how to create here nested for loop. Okay, so now I'm going to create here nested for loop as well. So now let me just create here nested for loop, and let me just delete this. Okay, I'll just delete this, give the initial condition as a 0. Okay, and I'll just give here this. Okay, my less than users, copy this users dot length. Okay, users dot length, and I'll increase the iteration every time by 1, or we can say here iteration count as well. And this is it. And now I'll create here the first of all, let me just create here another const. I can just create here const, and I can just say here HTML, give here 1. Okay, and equal to, just say here blank or empty string. This is it. As of now, let me just copy this. Okay, HTML1 from here, and I'm going to show the things. Okay, so let's just use here again equal to and plus equal to plus equal to. I'll just use here the backtick to show the name of the user first of all. Okay, this name Prabhat Pandit, Pooja Yadav, Deepak Sharma, Preeti Kumari Sharma. I'm going to show the name first of all. So let's just give here h2. Okay, let's just give here h2 only. And now I just use here dollar and open and closing curly braces, because we have used here the backtick, so we can use here the interpolation, or we can say here the string interpolation as well. Okay, so let me just copy this user. Okay, and to show the name, you have to give here the iteration count as well, this I. So let's just say here I, and to show the name, okay, this name let's just say here dot name as well. Okay, this is it. And now let me just create here again HTML1, and I'll just use here again plus equal to, or it's not plus equal to, it's a plus and then equal to. So it's plus and then equal to, otherwise it will show the issue. So let me just again use here backtick. So now I'll just use here ul. Okay, and let's just close this. Okay, and now let me just copy this. Okay, as of now I'll just show the name only. As of now I'll just show the name only of the user, like Prabhat Pandit, Pooja Yadav, Deepak Sharma, and Preeti Kumari Sharma. So I'll just say here inner HTML equal to this HTML1, copy it from here and just paste it here. As of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser. Okay, just let me just close this as well, so that it will show no issue at all. So let's just close this ul here only. So now just save the file and have a look in the browser. So now refresh this page. So let me just see what is the issue here. Go to the inspect. I don't think there is any issue. There is one issue here. So here assignment to const variable assignment. Okay, let's just say here let. Okay, let's just say here let. Now save the file. Now have a look in the browser. Now refresh this page. So we can see here we got here the name of the user Prabhat Pandit. Okay, Pooja Yadav, Deepak Sharma, and Preeti Kumari Sharma. So let me just come here. I'm going to make it look cool. Okay, I'm going to make it look cool. Okay, so guys, now I'll just make it look cool. Okay, so let me just say here. So let me just remove everything from here. So I'll just remove everything from here. Okay, so now I'll just say here HTML1, and now again I'll use here this plus equal to, and now I'll use here again backtick. So now let's just backtick, close this, and now open this, and now I'll just say here create a div. Okay, give the class as well. So now let me just close this div now and open this div. Okay, so let me just say here we can give a class as a call lg3. Before giving this class, let me just come here and give here one class to this div as well, which is class row. Okay, so this is it. Save the file. Now come down, and now inside this I just create here another div now. So create a div, give the class as well. Let me just close this div now. Okay, and just to give here the card mb3, and I can give here the padding 3 as well. So let me just open this div now, and inside this div I'm going to create here another div with the card body. So let's just create here div, give the class as a cards body. Okay, this is it. Let's just close this div now, and inside this div card body I'm going to create here the h3 h4 element, anything we can create. Okay, so now let's just create here h4 element. Okay, h4 element, and I can just give it the class as well as the card title. Okay, cards title I can say here as the class, and now I will use here dollar open curly braces because I have used here the backtick. So now we can use the string interpolation as well. Okay, so let's just copy this like I showed you. So I'll just use this user, and just paste it here. And now to show the iteration count also, so we will just say here I dot name to show the name of the user. Okay, to show the name of the user. Okay, and below this I'm going to create here the ul element as well. So ul, let's just close this ul very quickly. We can give you the class as well. Okay, as a list group. Okay, list group, this is it. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, as of now, let's just say here list group flush, list group flush, this is it. Okay, so guys, now this is it. Okay, as of now, just so let me just close this div now. So let me just now come here, and what I can do here, I can first of all I would like to just show the name of the user. So I hope this will work. So let me just it is here only. So I can do here one thing. So let me just okay, so let me just uh, cut this out from here. Okay, let me just cut this out from here, and let's just bring this here. Okay, and now I'll just show here the, so let me just I can say here the, okay, so I can just say here html1 and plus equal to, I can just use backtick and I can just paste it here. So it is going to close here, everything will close here. So this ul will close here, this div will close here, and this div will close here, and this first div will close here. So let me just now or I can just say one thing as well. So let me just or let's just close this div, and now I can again use this html1 from here, and let's just say here uh, plus equal to, I can just create here div as well, the backtick. Using the backtick I can close this now. So let's just say here div, and give here class row. So let me just remove this class from here. Okay, so let me just remove this class from here. So class row is given here. So now as of now, just check the file and have a look in the browser how it is going to behave. Okay, let me just check what is the issue here, if there is an issue or not. Okay, so go to the browser now and now refresh this page. So now we can see here so name is now shown here, Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me just so HTML, I can just so this is going to be uh, closed here. Okay, let's just close here. So paste it here, and now save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page now. Yeah, so now we can see here the name Prabhat Pandit, Pooja Yadav, Deepak Sharma and Preeti Kumari Sharma, and now we will show the respective skills. Okay, like React, Vue, Angular, artificial intelligence, machine learning, WordPress and Go, something like that. Okay, so now this ul is going to close here, and now I'll just use here another nested for loop. So I will just say here for, and now instead of var I'll just give here j. Okay, because we can't use the same variable again and again in a same function in a same block of code. Okay, so I'll give it the initial value as a 0 only, and j, and it will go to the less than, okay, less than this user. Okay, copy everything from here. We need this, so copy this from here and just paste it here. So I can just give here I, okay, I dot this skills. You can see here this is skills is again an array. You can see here skills is again an array, skills is again an array, skills is again an array. So copy this skill from here and just to paste it here. So now I'll just increase the iteration count every time by 1. So now this is it. So now let me just remove this from here, everything. Okay, and now I'll just again use this HTML. So HTML1, and now I'll just show here the again I'll use here the plus equal to use the backtick. So close this. Now I'll just use here li now. So inside this I'll use the li. I can just give the class as well. So let's just say here class I can give here the list group item, list group, let's just give you a flush also. Let's just make it item. Okay, I use flush. Okay, and now I just use a dollar sign and open and closing curly braces, and now I just copy this beneath this. So to show the skills I'll just say here, dot, okay, j. So copy this j from here and let's just paste it. So it will show the skills of the respective what can I say, user. Okay, it will show the skills to the respective users. Okay, so just save the file and now refresh this page. Now you can see here we got here Prabhat Pandit, React, Vue, Angular, artificial intelligence, machine learning, WordPress and Go, Pooja Yadav this, and Deepak Sharma this, and Preeti Kumari Sharma this. Okay, so let me just change something here. So inside the Prabhat Pandit I'll just add here, okay, another skills. I can just say here book reading, save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page. So here it is, book reading is here now. Okay, so book reading is here. I don't like Go, so let's just remove this Go, save the file, have a look in the browser. So here, okay, book reading is here. So this is it. So let me just write here the come here. So h1 I can just say here h1 I can just say here nested for loop. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. So now this is the nested for loop, and now I'll use here the nested map loop as well. So guys, now I'm going to create here the nested map loop. Okay, map, we can just okay, so it is going to close here. Okay, so it is going to close here, and this is the nested, okay, for loop. This is the nested for loop, and this is the again this ul will close here, this ul is closing here, this div is closing here, this div, okay, this div is closing here, this div is closing here, and this outer div is closing here, and we have just, okay, added everything as a inner HTML to this div. Okay, so let me just copy these things from here and let's just paste it here. Let's just make it true, and I can just say here nested, okay, map methods, copy this, and now I'll just come down and I can just say here document, or let's just create here const first. I can just say here username to give here one. Okay, I don't remember anything, so let's just create here document dot query selector. So let's just give here hash and just come up and copy this container to id from this div, and let's just paste it here. This is it. Let's just create here let html instead of one, say here 2 equal to keep blank or empty string as of now. This is it. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to use here the map method. Okay guys, I'm going to use here the map method to show each and everything in a nice and dynamic, okay, map as well. Okay, so guys, just now I'll just copy this name one, okay, dot I can just say here in a HTML equal to, I'll just use this, okay, users array of object, and so just now I can just say here map. Okay, it's map. And now let me just give here users. Okay, so I'll just use here the federal function. Okay, and I'll use here the backtick. Okay, I'm going to use here the federal function, and I'll use here the backtick as well to show the everything. Okay, so just give me a few seconds to breathe in some fresh air. Okay, so guys, now let's get started, and this is it. So now I'll just say here inside this, so I'll just say here create a div now. So let's just okay, create a div, create a div, give the class as well. Let's just close this div very quickly and give the class as a call lg3. Okay, so before giving class here, let's just come up and give here the class as well to this div now as a row only. Okay, as a row. So this is the bootstrap class I'm using here. So now let's just say here margin top also for, margin bottom also for. This is it. Let's just open this div now, and inside this div I'm going to create here another div. So give the class, let's just close this div now, and I can give you the class as a card, and I can give you the padding also 3. This is it. Let's just open this div now, and inside this div I'll show the name of the user first. So I can just give here h2 and h2 as well, and I'll just use your dollar sign because I've used here the backtick. Okay, this is it. So let's just say here user, this user, this user, to show the name we will say here name. Okay, this is it. Okay, so now what I'll do here, I'll just say here, I'll just say here because I have used here map method, so we will get here join. Okay, so I'll use here join method as well, and we all know what is the definition of join. Okay, it is going to join the array of element, okay, or array of a string in a readable in a single string. Okay, so let me just do here what I'm doing here. So this will create here array like this. Okay, this will create here array like this. Okay, this will create here array like this, li and li some name. Okay, and again it will create here, okay, something like this, li and li, okay, some name. Okay, so now we will use the join method on this array, so it will become the html like li, okay, like li, like li, and we will show this to the user. Okay, so that's why I'm using here this join method. So let's just comment this out. Okay, I gave you for the explanation only. This is it. Okay, so as of now let me just save this file. Okay, as of now let me just save this file. Okay, here we don't need this let. Okay, here we don't need this let, so let me just delete this. Okay, so now just save the file and have a look in the browser. So refresh this page now. So here we can see here the nested map method, and here is the name Prabhat Pandit, Pooja Yadav, and Deepak Sharma, and Preeti Kumari Sharma. Okay, so now let me just come here, and instead of h2 I'll use the h4 element. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page now. So here is the name is shown now. Okay, so now I'll show the respective, okay, skills of the user as well. Okay, so now below this, okay, okay, like what can I say, for element I'm going to create here the ul element as well. So now I'm going to create here the ul element as well. So ul, close this ul now, and now guys we have to show the skills. Okay, so guys, how to show the skills, guys? Now we have to show the skills. Okay, so now I'll use here open and closing curly braces, but before opening and closing curly braces, let me just use here the I'm using here backtick, so let's just use here dollar. Okay, then only we will be able to use this. Okay, user, this user, okay, this user, this user dot skills. Okay, dot skills. Okay, dot skills. Okay, this is skills, this is skills, this is skills. So copy this skills from here and let's just paste it here. Again I will use here map method to look through the array of skills. Okay, you can see here, this skills is again an array, this skills is again an array, this skills is again an array, this skills is again an array. So we have to look through this array as well using the map, and I can just say here skills. Okay, skills, and again I will use the map method like this, and again I will use the backtick. Okay, and now I'll use again here, I'll again here use here the join method, and I have explained you why I'm using here the join method. So this is it, and now I'll just show here the li. So say here li, close this li, and use dollar sign, open and closing curly braces, and I'll just show you the skills. Okay, so let's just copy this skills from here and let's just paste it here. As of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser. Refresh this page now. So see, boom guys, we can see here we got the skills of the respective users. Okay, so for the Prabhat Pandit, here is the skills. For Pooja Yadav, here is this here are the skills. For Deepak Sharma, here are the skills. Okay, for Preeti Kumari Sharma, okay, here are all the skills of the Preeti Kumari Sharma. Okay, so this is doing great, this is doing fantastic as well, and I hope you have learned. Okay, I hope you have understood what I did here. Okay, so this is it. Let me just explain this, I mean let me just remove this. I gave you this for the explanation only. Let me just remove this, and now I will use here the for of loop. Okay, I'll use here the for of loop. So let me just copy this from here and let me just paste it here. I'll just use here nested for of method. Make just container 3. Okay, so now just come down and let me just create here another const. I can just say here username instead of 3 I'll give here. I can just say here document. Okay, I will just say here document. So I'll just say here document dot query selector, and let me just use here hash is hash, and it's container 2 or what, it's container 3. Copy this from here container 3 and let's just paste it here. This is it. We just create here another let variable with the HTML. Let's just make it okay, this time make it 3 as well, equal to give you a blank or empty string. This is it. So now I'll use the for of loop. Okay, for, okay, you can see here for of loop or methods. Okay, let's just say here for of loop. Okay, so this is loop only. Okay, so loop, this is it. So now come down and below this I'll just use here for. Okay, so now I'll just use here the const, and I can say here user of. Okay, user of. Okay, this users. Okay, this users. Okay, copy this from here and let's just paste it here. So now I'll just close this using open and closing curly braces. I will just use here this HTML3. Okay, so now I'll just use here the plus equal to just to up, I mean plus equal to just to append the things. Okay, so I'll just use here the backtick, and now I'll just use here the div. So let's just say here div, give the class. We can close this div very quickly. So let's just give here the class as a call lg3, and I can just say here margin top 4, margin bottom also 4. Open this div now, and inside this div, okay, inside this div I'll create here another div and get the class as well. I can just give you the cards. Okay, I can just say here padding 3. Let's just close this div now and open this div, and inside this div I'm going to show here the name of the user first. So I can just say here h3 and use your dollar sign, open and closing curly braces, and now I'll just say here user, copy this user to show the name of the user. We will say here name. Okay, so now let me just cut it out from here all the things. Okay, let me just define here the at ul element as well. Let me just define here the ul element as well. So ul, and I can give you the class as well. Okay, equal to list group and list group I flush. Okay, so now I will just cut the out everything from here, cut it out everything from here. And now inside this curly braces only, what I'll just say here inside this, okay, curly braces only, I'll just say here HTML3, and again I'll use here plus equal to append the things. Okay, everything is going to close here. Okay, everything is going to close here. Okay, so here it is going to close. So let's just close this now, and now I'll just copy this username 3, and what I'll do here, I'll just say here dot inner HTML equal to this HTML3, copy this from here and just paste it here, close this. Okay, as of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser. Cancel this, have a look in the browser first. So now refresh this page now. So see, boom guys, here it is, nested for of loop. Okay, and I have shown you the username first, the Prabhat Pandit, Pooja Yadav, Deepak Sharma, Priti Kumari Sharma. So this is also doing great. And now inside this, okay, inside this I'll just again use here the nested for of loop. Okay, so it's best to create it on our own. So let's just say here const, okay, and I can just say here skills, okay, skill of, okay, skill of this skills. Okay, you can see here all the skills are an array. So copy this skills from here and just paste it here. So I'll just say here this user, okay, this user, because this user is in an object. So copy this users and dot, we will say here skills. Okay, and this is it. So now let's just show here everything. So I can just say here HTML3, and I'll just use here plus equal to open the things. I'll use here backtick, close this, and I'll just use here li, okay, open and closing curly braces, and I can just show you the skills. Okay, so let's just copy this skill from here and let's just paste it here. As of now, just save the file and have a look in the browser. Refresh this page now. So here is the skills. Okay, here is the here are all the skills of the particular user. So let me just remove this, okay, dots, so I can just give you the class, okay, as a list group item. This is it. So let me just I hope this is understandable and visible to you only. Okay, so I hope you know what I'm doing here. Save the file and have a look in the browser first. Refresh this page now. So why not, it's list group. Okay, it's list group, list group and list group flush. So its UL is closing here. Okay, it's not closing here, so close here this li. Now save the file, have a look in the browser. Now refresh this page. So here it is. Now here all the skills of the user Prabhat Pandit is, are now shown. Okay, all the skills of the user Pooja Yadav are now shown. All the skills of Deepak Kumar Sharma are now shown. Okay, all the skills of Priti Kumari Sharma are now shown. Okay, so this is doing great. This is doing fantastic. Okay, so I hope you got me what I did here. So guys, now I'm going to create this. I'm going to create this comment. Okay, YouTube. Okay, a style comment system using just vanilla JavaScript. Okay. In the meantime, guys, you can subscribe now. My channel code with here. Okay. So let's just come to the code now. And guys, now I'm going to copy the object. Okay, I'm going to copy this object from here, and I'll explain you everything. Don't worry. So this is very simple. This is very easy. Okay. So let me just paste it here. Okay. So let me just. It will take guys a lot of time, okay, to create this object. So that's why I did here. So I just copied it from the example only. Okay, it is very simple. It is very pretty straightforward. Okay, so this is the array of object. Okay, you can see here this is again an array of object, and this is the first element. Okay, you can see here this is the second element. Okay, this is the third element. You can see here I've given here the ID as well. Okay, this is the fourth element. You can see here I've given the ID as well, and this is the last element. This is the final element with the ID 5. Okay, and let me just explain you everything. It is also, guys, it is okay, self-explanatory. You don't I don't have to explain it again and again. It is going to be okay. You're going to understand it. Just pause the video, and you can see here this is the first element of this array of object comments. So here's the ID, here's the username Rahul Sharma, here's the user image. Okay, here is the text. Okay, here is the likes count. Here is the time 2 hours ago, and here is the replies. Replies is again, replies is okay. You can see here replies. Okay, is again an array. You can see here this is the first element of this replies array of object. This is the second element of this replies array. Okay, you can see here replies. Okay, you can see this replies is again an array of object. This is the first element and this is the second element. Okay, so likewise for this all, here is the id2, username Neha Singh, user image, text, likes count, time 3 hours ago, replies. Here is only one replies. Okay, here is only one replies. Here is the id3, username Bikram Patel, user image is this, text is this, likes count is this, times okay 4 hours ago, and replies is this. Okay, so this is the username 1 Rohit Kumar, and username 2 okay Prahat Pandit. Okay, so this is the replies again an array of object. Here is the id4, here is the username Pooja Kumari, here is the user image, text, likes count okay times 5 hours ago. Okay, replies, there is only one replies. Okay, and here is the id5. Okay, so this is the last element. So here is the id5, username is Ankit Singh, user image is this, text is this, likes count is this, times okay time 6 hours ago, replies is this, username Prahat Pandit, and username Rahul Sharma, user image is this, text is this, likes count is this, time is 5 hours ago, username is Rahul Sharma, user image is this, text is this, likes count is 2, time is 4 hours ago. Okay, okay, so this is the array of object. We will iterate this array of object using the uh, map method. Okay, using the map method we will iterate this array of object. Okay, this is very simple, this is very pretty straightforward. Okay, so let me just go up a little bit very quickly. So let me just copy this and let me just paste it here. So let me just say here nested map. Okay, nested map methods. Okay, so let's just say here container 4, this is it. So let me just come down, and now I'll just create here const. I'm very sorry guys, so I can just say here username 5 I can say here, and document. Okay, I can just say here document dot query selector. I can just say here hash, and username is it okay, let me just see one more time. Okay, so container 4, copy this. I don't want any issue in my code. Let's just paste it here, and now copy this. So now I will just say here dot inner HTML equal to, I'll use the this comments array of object. Copy this comments array of object from here, and just paste it here. I'll just use your map method. Okay, so now I'll just say here comment. Okay, comment. So let's just remove this as and just say here open. I will just use here filter function. Okay, I'll just use here backtick. Okay, so that I can use here the dollar or curly braces to show the variable value. Okay, so that's why I have used here the backtick. Okay, so let's just open this and create here a couple of div element. Okay, so let's just create here div, go a little up, give the class. Okay, so now let me just give you the class as a comment box. Let me just go to the example first to copy the CSS only. So this is the very simple CSS. You can just pause the video and you can just have a look. Okay, just pause the video and have a look. Okay, so let's just come up and inside the head section, let me just paste it here below this link. Okay, I just pause the video and go through it. Okay guys, just pause the video and go through this. Okay, CSS properties. Okay, so I hope it's clear, it's visible to you. Okay, this is it. It is very simple and pretty straightforward CSS. Okay, no rocket science at all. Okay, this is it. Just come down now, and now I'll just close this div now. So close this div. Inside this div I'll create here a couple of div element. So create div, give the class equal to, I'll just say here the comment header. Let's just close this div now, open this div, and inside this div I am going to create here the ing element first. So ing, I'll use here src equal to, I'll use here the dollar, open and closing curly braces. I can give you the class. Okay, I'll just say here the width, I can just say here 70. Okay, and now to show the user image, copy this comment from here and paste it, and you can just see here, here is the user image. Copy this user image variable from here, and now just paste it here. This is it. Okay, so now below this I'm going to create here the strong element. So strong, and close this strong element very quickly. Okay, and now I just use here open and closing curly braces, dollar sign. Along with the dollar sign, I can just see here comment. Okay, comment dot, I'll just show the username. So you can see here, here is the username of the so copy this username. It will show Rahul, it will show Neha Singh, it will show Vikram Patel, it will show Pooja Kumari, it will show Ankit Singh. Okay, so let's just paste it here, and now below this strong element I'll just create the small element as well. So small, and let's just close this small element, and dollar open closing curly braces. So comment dot to show the time. I'll just use this. Okay, time, you can see here time 2 hours ago, time 2 hours ago, okay, time 3 hours ago, time 4 hours ago, time okay 5 hours ago, and time 6 hours ago. It will be shown here. So let me just, where did this come from, paste it here. So now I'll just, now what I'll do here, so again I will use here the join method, because I have used here the map method. I have explained you why I'm going to use here the join method. So let me just so see here the join. Okay, as of now let me just it will show. So see the file and have a look in the browser now. So refresh this page now. So here we can see here nested map method, and it will show the user pick along with the name, along with the time. You can see here I'm showing the user name, I mean the user image. Here is the user image, here is the user name Rahul Sharma. I showed you, I explained you, and here is the time. Okay, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and 6 hours. Okay, I have explained you already. Okay, everything I have explained you already. Okay, there is no need to explain it again and again. Okay, so now just come here, and now I'll just create here below this div, I'll just create here para element to show the comment, okay. So let's just close this p now, and I can just give you the class as a let's just say here the, say here comment open and closing curly braces, and copy this comment. Okay, copy this comment from here, and to show the comment I'll give you a dot, and to show the uh, text what user has commented, to show the text what user has commented, copy this text. Okay, this text will shown. Okay, this text will shown, this text will shown, this text will shown, and this text will shown as well. So just paste it here, save the file, have a look in the browser. So refresh this page now. So here it is. You can see here this tutorial is helpful. Thanks for explaining nested loops so easily. Can you make a video on JavaScript map versus forEach? Can you also explain async of it with real examples? Your explanation are very easy to understand. Keep it up. Please make a full playlist on JavaScript arrays and objects. Okay, so this is doing great, and now I'll show the everything. So come down. Okay, so this is it, and now I will just create here another div here. So let's just create here another div. So give the class as well. So close this div now, and I can just give the class as a like. Okay, and I can just show here the number of likes. So use a dollar sign, and I can just say here comment. Okay, this comment. Okay, this comment. Okay, and I'll show the likes count. So come here and come here, copy this. Okay, likes, it will show here 12. Okay, it will show here 8, it will show here 6, it will show here 15, it will show here 9. Okay, copy this likes now, and just paste it here, save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page now. So here it is. Okay, likes count. So I'll show the thumb. Okay, okay, icon as well. So come to the example, and let me just copy this. Okay, thumb. Okay, and let's just paste it here, cd file, have a look in the browser, and now refresh this page. Okay, so here's the likes count as well, 12. Okay, 12. Okay, 12, 12, 12. Okay, so this is it. And now again I'm going to create here the another div. Okay, I'm going to create here another div. Okay, and I will show the reply now. So close this div now to show the reply. I'll create here another div, and I can just give the class as a reply. I can say here box. Okay, open this div now, and now again inside this I'll just use your $sign, open and closing curly braces, and now I'll just copy this comment from here. I'll again use here the nested map method, and I'll just say here, okay, this replies. Okay, you can see here this replies is again an array. Okay, okay, copy this replies. Okay, this replies, this replies, this replies. Okay, this replies, copy this from here, and now just say here replies. I will use here again map. Okay, and I'll just say here reply. Okay, reply. I'll use here the flatter function, and this is it. I'll again use here the backtick so that I can use here the div, and I can show the variable value as well by using $sign and open and closing curly braces. Okay, so let's just open now, and again I'll use here the map method. We all know why. Okay, so let's just paste it here. So now what I'll do here, I'll just say here the join method. Now I'll create here the div now, and I can just say here, so let's just create here the class or div. I can say anything. Let's just say here not comment, this class. First close this div, because okay, I can resolve any issues, but I can't find the open and closing divs. Okay, it is going to take a lot of time, and it will waste a lot of time as well. Okay, so just close this div map anything, whatever you have opened, just close there right now. Okay, so I can just say here comment header, open this div now, and inside this div I'm going to get here the img element to show the reply. Okay, user profile img equal to src equal to, I'll use your $sign, and I'll just copy this reply. Okay, I will just copy this reply to show the user image. Okay, you can see here this user image of this replies. Copy this user image from here, and just paste it here, and I can just give you the width as well of say here 50. Okay, as of now just set the file and have a look in the browser. So refresh this page now. So here it is. Okay, here it is. So let me just check with the class what is the issue with the class. So it's comment box. Okay, let me just check with the class. So it's comment box, comment header, class comment box. So this is doing great. There's no issue in anything with the code. I'm just checking with the class only. Okay, so why it is looking a little weird. Okay, you can see here this looks a little weird, so let me just show everything first of all. So now I'll just use the strong element as well. So strong, and close this strong element, and now open and closing curly braces. Say here reply dot. Okay, to show the username, let's just say here username, set the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page now. So here it is. So here is the user profile, here is the username, here is the user profile, here is the username, here is the user. Okay, so okay, so let me just check what is the issue with the class. I want this. Okay, so I want this. Let me just give here the card class as well. Set the file, have a look in the browser. So this looks a little weird. Okay, no issue. Let me just show first of all everything. Okay, so let me just create here the small element. So small, close this small as well. and use your dollar sign, open and closing curly braces, reply. Okay, and to show the time of the, okay, this time, okay, this time at what time he has commented. Okay, this time 1 hour ago, 45 minutes ago, something like that. Okay, 2 hours ago, okay, 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, something like this will be shown on the browser. Save the file and have a look in the browser first. Refresh this page now. So here it is, time 1 hour ago, 45 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 4 hours ago, it will be shown here. Okay, so now I'll just show the this, okay, everything as well now. So what I can do here, I can just cut this, okay, div from here. I can just cut this div from here, guys. Okay, so just cut it out from here, this div, and it just paste it here. I hope this will resolve the issue with the class. Yeah, now this looks cool. Okay, now this looks cool. Okay, so you can see here, this is looking similar to this. Okay, this looks cool, and this looks cool as well. Okay, so now I'll show the other things as well. So now come here, and now I'll show the other things. So below this div, now I'll show here the, I'll create here the p element, and just close this p element, and I'll just give you the class as a, okay, I can just give you the class as a reply. Okay, reply dollar sign, and I can just say here reply, and to show the what can I say, a text. Okay, this reply text. Okay, this reply text, this reply text, this reply text, this reply text, it will be shown. So copy this text property from here, and let's just paste it here. Save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page now. So here it is. Glad it helped you, Rahul. Okay, yes bro, same here, very clear explanation. Okay, and now what I'll show here, I'll show the likes count of the comment as well. So now just come here to show the likes count of the comment. Just create here the div now. So create a div, give the class. Okay, so I can just say here likes. Okay, and close this div now. Copy this thumb icon from here, just paste it here, and let's just open closing curly braces, reply dot to show the likes count. This likes, okay, this likes will be shown. Okay, so copy this and just to paste it here. Save the file, have a look in the browser, refresh this page now. You can see here 4 likes, you can see here 4 likes. Okay, so this will be shown here also. So now let me just come here and copy the icon from here. Okay, this icon I'm going to copy, guys. Let me just copy this icon. Where is the icon? This icon. Okay, I want to copy this icon, copy this, and just come up, and let's just paste it here, keep the space, save the file, and have a look at the browser, refresh this page now. So here it is. Okay, glad it helped you, Rahul. Okay, yes bro, same here, very clear explanation. Okay, so now this looks cool, and this looks really dynamic. Okay, so now, okay, so guys, what if we will remove this map? Okay, so if we will remove this map, no, everything will be back to okay, washed. Okay, so let's just remove this map as well. So save the file, and now have a look in the browser, it will be ugly. Okay, you can see here this look. Okay, okay, so let me just reply with this, although this is also looking cool, but let me just comment and comment and comment, and just save the file, and let's just remove this page, refresh this page. So now this looks cool. Okay, so let's just use map here also. Okay, so if we will remove map, no, we will get here, refresh this page now. So refresh this page, you can see here we got here, okay, this, okay, comma, we got here this comma, you can see we got here this comma, we got here this comma, Okay, we got here this comma. You can see we got here this comma, we got here this comma. Okay, we got here this comma. Let me just try to remove this comma if it is possible or not. Okay, if it is possible to remove the comma, then let me just check. Okay, I don't think it is possible to remove the comma. Okay, if we will remove this, no, this backtick. Okay, it will be looking. So let's just comment this. Okay, let's just show here the join method as well, and now we won't be able to see the comma at all. Okay, so that's the reason I have used here the join method. Okay, so let's just refresh this page now. Okay, so guys, this is the session all about in JavaScript. Okay, array of like methods of array. We have used here four methods: nested for loop, okay, nested map method, nested for of loop, and again we have used here nested map method to create this, okay, YouTube like comment section. Okay, so I hope guys you have learned something cool, something great, something dynamic from this video, from this session. And if you guys still have any doubt, any query regarding this video, regarding this session, then guys you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll try to read it, I'll try to address it, and I will definitely try to give you the best possible answer, best possible solution as well to your problems, okay, to your issues. Okay, so I hope guys you will subscribe now my this channel code with ER, and you will press the bell icon also. Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.